Okay, what's going on, guys? Today we'll watch new Kingdom Rush Alliance DLC trailer. I'm so excited about it, I haven't seen it yet, so I'll share my first expressions and then I'll break it down for you. So, new exclusive campaign. Defeat 3 Demon Kings, new bosses, Dragon, whoa, new hero, Wukong, but why not Saitam? Saitam, we have Saitam! Okay. Kung Fu Panda Tower, what the hell? Some kind of elements, thunder, flying dragons, pandas shoot, what the hell? Some kind of drama queen, lol. Legend awaits, Sand Warriors, Alric reference. What the hell? Okay, Wukong's Journey, this is the name of the new campaign. And September 25. Okay, I see. Okay, I didn't understand a single thing, so let's now rewatch it, I guess. Okay, let's first take a look at this screen. This is all things DLC features, so new tower, Kung Fu Panda, new hero, who is Saitam but not Saitam. So this is basically Sun Wukong, which is Chinese mythology character, as far as I can remember. And then defeat every Demon King, so there are 3 of them. So basically 3 bosses, not 5 like we had in Pirate Kings, but let's be real, Pirate Kings bosses sucked for the most part. So let's hope these are cool bosses. We can see some kind of bull monkey character, I don't know. Then some kind of woman with the fan, and the baby with the dragon. I can tell this is a baby because he wears diapers. It looks like it's some kind of family, to be honest. And I know for a fact that there is something similar to this in Chinese mythology. So this is heavily based on Chinese mythology, as I can tell already. This is probably how DLC will look like in the game. I can already see all 5 stages. This is some kind of giant turtle. We also can see this turtle here on the screen, on the art. This is probably loading screen for Steam. And then here we can look at parts of all 5 stages. Probably these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stage. So number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Yeah, looks very interesting. They look different, which is quite cool. And as you can see here, this is some kind of fire stage, this is some kind of water stage. That could be interesting. Okay, now let's rewatch the trailer and see if we missed anything. Okay, let's take a look at art first. Here we can see this bull monkey, this woman with fan, and another demon. Very weird, because before we had this baby on the dragon, and on this screen we have this adult demon. Very weird. Maybe there will be some kind of transformation where this baby turns into this demon. Yeah, that could be the case. Okay, here we can see some kind of phoenix, probably a flying enemy. Here some kind of flying lion, very interesting. Yeah, it looks very refreshing. And here's some kind of dragon, so I can already tell we will have at least 3 flying enemies in this DLC, which is no bueno, if you know what I mean, because Alliance really loves giving us frustrating flyers to deal with. but we'll see if it's any different this time. And here we can see new hero, who is probably the main character of the DLC. I don't know if we had something like this before, where playable hero is the main character. We can also see new tower here, which is quite nice that we can see both of them on the new art. Yeah, new hero is Sun Wukong, as I already mentioned. Chinese mythology character, but I still don't understand why it's not Saitam. Like, we already have monkey character in Frontiers. Whatever. Let's just move on. Okay, here we can take a look at all the bosses, potential bosses. I don't know if it's the order, because this guy looks like he's the final boss, and I don't know who will be the first of these two. Actually, we can see this dragon, and he looks very similar to dragon right here. So maybe it is the same dragon, but we still don't know where we started DLC. Maybe we started here, so it might be stage 4 or stage 2. Yeah. We'll see. Okay, let's go back. Okay, new bosses. What else we can see? This is very beautiful stage, some kind of garden with water ponds. This is some kind of throne, and this is lava dragon. Okay. We already talked about how bosses look, so let's move on to actual gameplay. Okay, new hero. What he can do? He uses his stuff to summon to summon more stuffs and stun enemies, it seems. Yeah, you can see here they're stunned. Also, this stage also looks quite beautiful. What is this thing? Like some kind of pot on the tower spot? Is it just a thing you need to buy to build something on this tower spot? But on the other hand, it looks like it should help us. Very interesting. Very interested to see what this pot will do. Okay, it seems like also this hero can summon his copies, the tall one and the fat one. Like, here's the real one, and two of his copies. So he has summons, and he also has some kind of pick. Okay, so presumably he has 3 summons, which is very interesting, because before we only had like Taurus, who can have up to 2 summons, and this hero already has 3, and also stun. So we already know about 3 of his skills, and they're all focused on controlling, which could be interesting. What else we can see? We can see these guys who look like Gerald ripoffs. Yeah, the design is quite funny, because look at their legs. It's just... they're so tiny. It's Megalodon all over again. No way. Okay, what the hell is this? He just smashes with the enemy with his giant stuff. Okay, this looks interesting. I don't know what it is. Maybe an insta-kill, maybe some kind of area attack. We'll see. And then these guys seem... okay, yeah, we can't really tell what they do. Okay, here, some kind of dragon, maybe Wukong's hero spell with water splashes. Also, look at this, another pot, but this time it's red. Maybe it's some kind of stage mechanic with different pots that you can buy and they'll do something interesting. Don't know, but that could be the case. Yeah, and here we can take a look at our first look at the new tower. Yeah, So we have Kung Fu Panda Tower now, with pandas who, it seems like, control different elements like fire, thunder, and then hat. Okay.
No kung fu.
Okay, respawn animation is quite nice. Okay, Thunder Panda can you summon lightnings. Isn't that obvious? Okay. Hat Panda can throw hat. How original. And Fire Panda, we don't know. But maybe it can, I know, set enemies on fire maybe? Because it's logical. Okay, and what is this? So, it seems like they died and returned to the tower and started shooting. Huh? Wait a minute. Oh no, and here. They were fighting, then they went back and started shooting flying enemies from the tower itself. So maybe they have some kind of two modes where they can fight enemies and then shoot from a distance. Very interesting to see. Also seems like they shoot some kind of missiles, so it might deal magical damage actually, because fire, thunder, no wait, it's physical damage. Might even be true. Okay, here we can see another pot, which looks stony on this stage. Yeah, this is definitely some kind of stage mechanic, because we already saw 3 of them and they all look different. So really looking forward to see what they do. Okay, here we have this cringy animation. Yeah, this reminds me of Hammerhall trailer where drum elephants had some kind of this kind of sequence in the trailer. But it's funny, I guess. Okay, here we can see some kind of ship, and again these Gerald ripoffs. Oh my god, look at this. This looks so badass. Arcane Wizard, Arborian, Royal Archers, nothing too crazy. This is the same stage we've seen in the Wukong presentation, it seems like. Because of the water and ships, and yeah. Okay, Legend awaits. Okay, this is the same stage as Stony Pot. Here we can see, oh my god, look at these golems, they look massive. They also have trunks and they don't have legs, it's like tornado instead of legs, and they're all watery. Yeah, it looks interesting. And then some kind of sand warriors here, and here's the big sand warrior. Here's some kind of pot, maybe it's boss gimmick. Necromancer, Tricannon, another stony pot by the way. And then nothing else really. Okay. And then we have the bull, this bull monkey jumping, and that's it. Okay, interesting. By the way, here we can see on these images, we can see another pot. We didn't see this one. Then we can see this pot, we've seen this one. And here, by the way, we didn't see this stage with the bull monkey. So yeah, it looks very different from other stages, and it's very golden and all stuff. And if you look closer, you can see here some kind of golden pot. So presumably every single stage has a different pot, and these pots might do something different. Maybe it's an advantage, maybe a disadvantage. I don't know yet. Let's look at enemies closer. One more time. Okay, bosses we already discussed. These look like basic enemies. Nothing really interesting, although they are different. The big fishermen and small butchers. Maybe they deal more damage, maybe they have more HP. This Gerald ripoff looks like mid-tier enemy who can... yeah, I think they deal a lot of damage with their spears. And they might be quite fast. Yeah, they are quite fast. You can see it here that they move quite fast. And we also have this guy who is mini version of Gerald ripoff. Probably another basic enemy but with armor. Okay, here we can see mini foxes. Probably a dog type of enemy like Warg or Wolf from Kingdom Rush 1. So fast, weak enemy who can lick accidentally if you don't pay attention, but not too strong. Here's Wukong's hero spell. Stargazer used. We all despise Stargazer. Okay, new tower, already discussed it. Really like the design of the tower and the hero. Okay, these are big foxes. Probably high tier enemy or might even be mini boss, although they're kind of small for mini bosses, and there are two of them, so probably not a mini boss. They probably have a lot of HP and they have big claws, so maybe do a lot of damage. Also, they are foxes and probably bigger versions of those foxes that we've seen before. So it means maybe there is some enemy that transforms smaller foxes in bigger ones. And probably these foxes are also quite fast, or maybe have an ability to travel faster. But yeah, it's a combination between foxes and demons, and seems like very cool design. Really like it. Okay. These are same basic enemies. These butchers and fishermen. These are flying dragons that we've seen on loading screen. Can't really tell if they have some kind of ability or resistances, but we can see that they're leaking, so they might be very dangerous as any enemy, flying enemy in Alliance, to be honest. But you can also see there's some kind of rain and storm during the level, which we didn't see here, for example. Here's all calm and sunshines, and here here is rain and wind and all the stuff. Maybe stage will change as it goes on. I don't know, that might be the case. Also, just notice that pandas are some kind of reference to Mortal Kombat. Look at this dragon, look at their outfits, they look like Mortal Kombat characters, which is also pretty cool. Okay. This we discussed already. Cringy moment. These are the same enemies. These probably mini bosses, of course they're mini bosses, although there are a lot of them, and devs usually don't like spamming mini bosses like that. But sure, it's a mini boss. Just look at him. Just look at this body. It looks humongous. And then Sand Warriors, probably some kind of summon or stage gimmick. Although this guy looks massive also. Probably high tier Sand Warrior with a lot of HP. And then that's it. So this is probably it for this breakdown. This campaign comes on September 25th, which is, you know, more than a month, but I I believe this campaign should be... I mean, it looks a lot more interesting than Colossal Warfare looked. Stages look different. We have some kind of fire and water enemies. Different areas, which looks refreshing. New hero, new tower, all looks interesting. New loading screen looks pretty beautiful. And then bosses, you know, don't look like insanely good or interesting, but I'm interested to see what they can do, because you know, there are, after Colossal Warfare, where bosses were very disappointing, I hope these can give us something interesting, and there are only 3 of them. Like I mentioned, Pirate Kings had 5, but they were kinda ass, except for Deep King and maybe Spectral. But yeah. Also, as I mentioned, I think this is kind of some kind of family, so this is father, mother, and their child. Because I do think in Chinese mythology there is something like this when you talk about demons and demon kings. And also Giant Turtle looks interesting. Probably just a map thing, but it looks cool, and map also looks very beautiful. So, that being said, I'm really excited about this new DLC, and I can't wait to play it and share with you guys my opinion on it. And let's just be patient and wait for it and see if it's actually good. Alliance had a couple of beta updates recently, so let's hope that this one will bring us back to ancient Hunger times. So I think that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.